Bubba Ray, did you have any closing opinions on the whole WWE AEW situation, or do you want to talk about that later? You want to give your opinions later on that?
Wait, talk about who?
AEW and all that. You want to talk about that later on? We have some time for that.
Yeah, later. Yep.
All right, Bubba Ray, man.
No closing words.
What's the slogan?
Get the tables, man.
No, it's Devon. Get the table.
What the fuck?
It's
me.
Devon, get the tables.
There you go.
Or Spike?
You guys got another caller here? Like, I thought
Yeah,
I
it's
was the only
me,
one.
man. Yeah, I got
Yeah, we're
added
great.
to the mix. All right,
Yeah,
there.
we're great. We're talking movies. So what's your favorite movie, Earl? You're 30 minutes behind the show, so we're great.
Well, you got
No,
remember.
but it's movies that music artists have been in.
Why weren't you there last night? Well, actually, we did movies and TV on the Music Maniacs show there. You guys could have been there.
I wasn't invited.
Well, go ahead.
Well, I'm sure YR would add you to the mix.
Well, I'm here now, sir.
All right, there.
Good
Well,
evening.
tonight we're going to...
Wire said, for me, like, Wire said, come on and talk about the...
topic for tonight, musical artists that were in movies.
No, we did that last... Well, actually, we may do that next week, but tonight we're doing TV memories. We're looking at all the Saturday morning cartoon shows we grew up watching as kids.
All right, I guess we can all... That's universal, all right.
Way more. And believe me, we got lots to do. All we need to do is add Arknolia to the show there, and everything will be fine.
I spoke with him just now.
Really?
He
We can
said,
talk about the...
he's
can
on
talk about the
YouTube, brother.
What?
We could talk about the Mexican cartoons that S.C. Steve used to watch back in the
Oh,
day.
gosh. All right, there.
Olives and...
All right, there. So let's get Arkon to the call here. All right.
Arknolia is
There he is.
he's a big fan favorite. I don't know if you guys know that.
What's up, Ark? How's it going, bro?
Oh, okay.
Everything is good.
Oh.
Yes, we are ready.
Arky.
Traffic was massively backed up today there for some reason. But then again, it's rush hour, so what should I say?
You got a
Why
car
did-
now, Earl?
Why do they call it rush hour when you don't go anywhere?
I have no clue. I guess so many
because
people
everybody's
would
rushing.
rush you to
Everybody's
get
trying to
home.
rush.
Yeah, that's probably a good
It's
reason.
because you're rushing to get out the office and get home.
Yep.
That's what I just said.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right there.
Still kind of
Someone's
weird.
still wet behind the ears.
Well, that's key for you. Anyways, so what's up, everybody? Tonight it's TV memories of me, Arknolia, YR, Keith is
SC,
back,
I didn't
and
hear you.
SC Steve.
Oh, okay.
I'm the special caller tonight.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, so before we begin, I got to bring up this something here I saw last night, or actually I saw it this morning here. Have you heard of a thing called, it's a form of moshing called the Wall of Death?
No.
No, it's something like there. Well, let me describe it for you. Hold
You
on a
mosh
second.
and people die?
No, it's basically where. Let me just look up the article here for you. I saw this on loudwire.com, and this is kind of funny. This took place in Kentucky this past Monday. An Australian metalcore group called Alpha Wolf attempted to orchestrate what is known as the Wall of Death mosh pit move. It's where the crowd splits into, forming walls on opposite ends of the floor, and wait for the band's signal to run and smash into one another. Now, since we're doing cartoon shows, I'm going to get into my cartoon narrative voice here. And it's I'm going to start right now. Remarkably, just about every person in attendance on this September 11th show seems to lack even the slightest awareness of the Wall of Death's existence, resulting in an all-time fail. The Wall of Death is typically reserved for a special part of the set, and during a song, a band identifies as being the perfect moment where a mess collision of human bodies could make that moment even better. More often than not, it is done during a breakdown. Alpha
Sounds
Wolf.
kinda
Laugh, though,
retarded.
Earl.
What?
Sounds kind of retarded to me.
I know. It's like, and what's even more retarded is what the move itself.
I don't think we're allowed to use that word.
Here we are.
Not politically correct.
Well, I'm not. The band, the band Alpha Wolf shared a video of this incident, joking that it's worth a top 10 Wall of Death fail compilation video. At the end, they tried to get everybody to do this, and everybody was just staring one another like, huh? What? Whoopee? What?
Hey, you were
Yeah.
in Kentucky. What do you expect?
Oh, what does that mean?
They've never done that kind of stuff before, I don't imagine.
Yeah.
I got family in Kentucky. Come on.
Have they done that before?
The Wall
They
of
sound
Death
like that.
in a mosh pit.
Yeah.
All right, there. So, the band responded after seeing that nobody was responding to their requests. They said, "It's okay, Kentucky. We still love you." They reassured fans who failed during the big moment. It's a perfect setup. Some cymbal bashing, ferocious screaming, and of course the finger pointed up in the sky, informing the crowd that it's almost time. Then the breakdown starts and nothing happens. The massive opening on the floor never closes. Nobody smashes into one another, and the show awkwardly continues as the lights over the mid-crowd go dim. And I'm going to see if I can send the video into this chat here, and now
Yes,
I'm able
please.
to. All right, there.
Definitely.
Let's see what we got here. Give me a couple minutes here. But this is kind of funny when you look at it there. You're trying to get the crowd hyped up in the crowds. They're like, what? 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 It's it's hilarious
Sound
when
like
you
that
think
Mac
about it.
Miller song. What?
We-
What?
We won't call them retarded. We'll call them backwards.
Or just simply
still
call them
using that
stupid
word.
dipshits. Plain and simple.
Oh. What's
Mm.
what's going on here?
Nothing.
I don't know about that one.
Oh,
You guys curse a lot here in the show.
well, I don't usually do the curse. Well, Ark doesn't usually do the curse, and keep that in mind.
I try to make this a family show.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Earl's got a little trucker mouth over there.
Well, well, our mom and dad had trigger mouths, so it's understandable.
Were they truckers?
No, but they were just the common people who worked 9-to-5 jobs. Had everybody else cussing around them, so we picked up from them. In fact, my mom reminded me one time that when I was a wee kid, she was giving me eggs and toast and everything else along with it as a proper breakfast, and I would watch these cereal commercials on TV, and apparently, according to her, I said, "I'm sick of this shit, Mom."
Sounds like a Cronin story. I think I've heard that.
Well, it's
And she slapped the crap out of you. If you want to-
I don't know if she did or not. It's been ages, but then again, the look on it. But you see where I got it from. Obviously, you get it from your parents. You learn from everybody else around you. Plain and simple. So give me a few minutes. Okay. Blah blah blah. Come on.
Earl's
When
got a
this-
little potty mouth. I don't know how I feel about that.
No, yeah, everybody else has a potty mouth. Believe me, we had kids around us that had potty mouths just as well. We had potty mouths in school. We had potty mouths here, at work, you name it.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I don't know if I can continue the show.
Can you tell her
Okay, here it is. Here's the article right here.
Potty mouth. Come on.
You do know that potty mouth is an indication of a poor vocabulary, right?
Oh, damn, Earl!
Mm.
Come
It's a mestizo word.
You substitute bad words for regular words.
Yeah.
Earl, he's coming for you.
Mm. Well,
I think we're getting the breakup tonight.
right.
I think
What?
This is the end of the
What?
Maniacs as we know it.
Well, don't forget this is TV memories that we're discussing here. So there you go.
That's right.
It should be in the Skype chat right now. What I'm talking about.
And no potties in the TV shows,
You know,
unless
exactly.
you're watching cable.
But I remember in All in the Family, you would hear the toilet flush almost unanimously a lot of times. And on Sanford and Son just as well.
Oh,
All
that
right.
show was great.
Gosh. All right, so we're
Yeah, I
talking.
liked Red Fox.
Yeah, he was a one of a kind. We miss him dearly.
All right, dude.
All right, so let's do a round table of our favorite cartoon
rap.
shows.
You can rap. Can you rap? No, him.
What the fuck?
Somebody's interrupting Keith as
Hey.
always, which is common where he
Heard
lives.
a bad word.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I thought
He's
it was
that guy. No, this is Bubba Ray Dudley. Bubba Ray.
Oh,
Something.
Rubber right here?
What's up? Hey. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shoot.
I didn't get some more fire.
We got Bubba right here?
That's the
Yeah, you did
best
Bubba Ray.
here in the community.
Why ain't
Oh,
nobody
right.
tell me?
What?
Keith has,
Oh, we got
Keith
Stone
has
Cold
the
here
number,
now? He's wedding?
Keith has the number one well-groomed community beard right now. Opinion.
For real.
Yo, so Art, did you ever get the Cronin interview, or
Yeah, what?
The what?
did you ever get the Cronin interview?
I did a couple of podcasts with him like 4 years ago, and then we were supposed to do others, and never happened.
Yeah.
Well, he's listening now. Any words for him?
Well,
If
I
he-
would have liked. Go ahead.
No, but if he's listening right now, bring him to the call.
Cronin, you heard the challenge.
Challenge?
Yeah.
I didn't do a challenge.
No, it was me. It's
Earl.
challenge him to come on to the program.
Oh,
Yep, come
Bring it
on.
up.
That's yeah. Well, at least we're extending an invitation to the guy.
an Earl challenge.
Yep,
An Earl
That's how we
challenge.
call it.
An open Earl challenge.
damn
The guy
right.
has 40 kids and 800 jobs, so he doesn't have time.
What was the numbers for the sex calls? That's what it is.
Mm. Gosh, I
Well, they
can't
have-
even count.
800 PP. Caca. Can we get to the rock news?
Yo, yeah, so Joe Cronin, he's a telemarketer, for real.
Really?
Wow.
So
Yeah, he's
so,
had that job for like, he's had that job before YouTube.
God damn. Bro.
so basically, you said a curse word. Now, so basically, he's one of those guys that called up guys and gals out of the blue and said, "Hi, my name is Daniel. Are you interested in purchasing a vibrator?"
Solar panels.
He's one of those people I hang
Solar
up on.
panel, a vibrator made of solar panels. Anyways,
Solar powered.
yep.
Gotta lay
Just
out in
leave
the
it out,
sun with it.
lay it out in the sun, and do not use during the cold weather.
Oh my god.
And the
The
really
guy-
hot weather, be careful. In the really hot weather, be careful. You don't want to burn your parts.
Yeah.
Dude, the guy said he has 400 kids. Come on.
Who, Cronin?
Or why I just said it.
Yeah, you gotta clip that. That's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, so let's do a round table of this discussion. Now, everybody knows we
Do
all.
we have rock news?
I know. Let's do we have any rock news? I already
Why
gave about
ours?
mine. I gave about my rock
Rock.
news.
I thought we were doing
Oh.
music shows.
Oh.
Come on.
No, we're not doing a music show. We're doing a TV show. Look at that, all the Saturday morning cartoons that we used to watch as kids.
Saturday morning show.
Saturday morning shows, yes. Because some of them were cartoons, some of them were live action, And we got to definitely acknowledge him for sure. All right, so SC, put your thinking cap on and start remembering some shows you've seen as a kid on Saturday mornings.
Or even not as a kid.
Brainiac.
I didn't watch TV on Saturday. I never watched TV on Saturday mornings.
Well,
Brainiac.
oh man, you missed out on a lot of good stuff, man. A lot of good stuff. We can name tons.
Thinking in the brain, like S.E. Steve said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was on weekday afternoons.
Oh, are we going to exclude it?
Yeah, but then, well, you never know. While on the subject of that, we could also add Batman the Animated Series
Yes.
with the late Kevin Conroy and the one and only Mark Hamill.
It is sad he passed away, man.
I know, yeah. And because of that, Mark Hamill said he decided to retire as portraying the Joker because anybody else portraying Batman just wouldn't cut it with him because those two had a massive bombastic chemistry together, which is pretty sad.
It did. I didn't know he retired from it. Wow.
Yeah, he retired a long while back there after Conroy's death.
I mean, it only made sense.
You know about the roller coaster of death? You ride it once and then you die for real.
What?
What Saturday morning show was that?
Saturday morning assholes.
I found that on the internet.
I heard a bad word.
No. Well, believe me, Ark, they're used a lot frequently here.
I said that because I just saw the Wall of Death posted in the Skype chat.
Yeah.
Who invited this guy?
How about Bullwinkle and Friends, or Rocky and Bullwinkle, or
Yes, I remember
all
that.
the permutations?
Actually, we used to watch that on syndication somewhere in the afternoons. Boris, Natasha, and all the other characters like Mr. Peabody,
Drew,
Sherman, Dudley Drew Wright, Nell, Snidey Whiplash, which I don't know if Vince McMahon is still looking like nowadays.
and Aesop's whatever.
Aesop's Fables.
Radio
And Fractured Fairy
syndication?
Tales.
Oh yeah, gosh, that was the best. I loved them all. They would switch around the narratives of these old fairy tales and make them more humorous, make them more laughable.
Yeah, we're great.
Okay, I gotta throw
There's all
this.
the old. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'll let you go ahead, Art.
Said all the old Hanna-Barbera stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they were the
Tough and
kings.
Ready. Which none of you guys probably.
What about
ever
the
say.
Banana
Skinwalker cartoon?
What?
Banana splits. I know him.
What about the Skinwalker cartoon?
The Skinwalker? The what? Skinwalker
Never mind.
cartoon?
Did this
Yeah.
There was no cartoon about a Skinwalker.
Oh, man. Oh, okay.
You know, Yogi Bear was smarter than the average bear.
Oh yeah,
He
he was
was.
on Saturday mornings,
I see.
obviously.
put out-
During my
put
childhood,
out
I was
the
listening
forest.
to the FM radio.
He put out a forest with gasoline.
Yeah. Huckleberry Hound.
Oh yeah.
The banana
Oh my
splits. What about the banana
darling,
splits?
oh my darling. He would sing that tune in every cartoon he was in.
Are we gonna forget about banana splits or?
Nope.
And no, it's not. We also acknowledge the little shorts that they had in their program, including a live-action segment called Danger Island, featuring the late Michael Jan Vincent.
Those shows really were the best back then.
SquarePants.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Oh
Banana.
God.
I do like the Starfish. He's
It's
funny.
right. What's bananas?
The
Banana Splits.
banana splits. Come on, how do I know you don't?
Keith, you know that one or no?
Keith, you know the Banana Splits?
I mean, Bubba Ray.
Did we lose him?
Keith.
You guys
No.
CTE.
Bubba Ray Brown.
Bubba Ray Keith. Jeez, dude.
Okay.
The
Uh,
Jetsons.
The
Oh, my
Jets.
bad. Oh, I didn't know I was on mute. My bad. Yo, oh, I need to flip it.
Hmm.
Yo, I don't know the Nana splits.
Well, now's your
On
chance
Saturday
to.
morning, I was listening to the radio. I was listening to FM radio.
Well, you
Saturday
probably
morning.
because you were born at a later time and you wasn't exposed to all the good stuff that we had as kids.
Yeah, I was born in 1985. 1985, I was born.
I have
Well-
kids older than you.
Yep.
Hell, we had. Hell, I remember it's the Super Friends with all the original Justice League of America.
Yeah.
Remember that
the
show?
one The one with the Super Twins.
Yep,
I forgot their names.
Yep, the Wonder Twins, I think they were called. Wonder
Yeah.
Twin Power Activate.
And the girl would always turn into something cool, and the guy would turn into stuff like water,
Yeah,
or
right.
whatever.
I remember that.
Yes. And keep in mind they had Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, Robin, Aquaman, and a
Hey, Bri-
few others included.
Brown, real quick, can you go to my channel and play it on the air? I'm premiering
No.
something.
Play what on your channel?
I'm
we go.
premiering something right now with Bubba Ray and Cronin.
Hmm,
So
okay.
it's a skit thing. It's pretty cool.
We'll do that later on. Wire, gotta throw in something in the mix? What we're talking about?
Beanie and Cecil.
Beanie and
You guys
Cecil.
never heard of them either.
I don't think I've heard of them exactly. I mean, that's a new one for me.
Oh,
No.
my darling. Oh, my darling.
That was well
I
before your
see
time.
this. Ah,
And of course, the Three Stooges had shorts played on Saturday mornings.
oh yeah, they had a
Their
cartoon.
shorts were every time, actually.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And that was about, was it in the 30s or was this the
40s,
ones
I
with
think.
Curly Joe? Well, with Curly
How about-
himself there.
You guys remember the dog?
Oh yeah, what the
Which-
heck? Dastardly?
Dick Dastardly, Muttley, that was his name.
Muttley, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely there. Needless to say, he's my spirit animal.
You look like him, too.
Speak for yourself.
I'm kidding.
I know.
I'm kidding.
That was funny though.
Yeah, well, anyways, how about this one? The Mr. T Mysteries. NBC had it's a half-hour mystery show featuring Mr. T and this group of gymnastic kids there performing gymnastics at some various events, and they solved mysteries along the way.
Scooby-Doo did it better.
Yep. Oh God, we cannot count how many times Scooby-Doo's been on Saturday morning, man, with every show that there was. Like sometimes,
Count Scrappy-Doo.
exactly, because
That's the
that
goat.
Scrappy-Doo annoyed the hell out of me. That's for sure.
What?
He did.
That's my spirit animal.
Oh, come on. What's wrong with you?
Okay, I think okay, Stream Shaft is in my chat right
Oh,
now. He's
no.
saying, yeah, oh yeah. He's talking
Oh,
about
no.
Jabberjaw. I remember him.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Speed Buggy. Hell yeah. I think that's Sid Marty Croft's creation, I guess. We got to acknowledge
Or
those
Speed
guys.
Ghost. Or Ghost. What's the Speed Ghost
Space
card?
Space
Space
Ghost.
Ghost.
Space Ghost.
Yes.
Cartoon Planet for a while ran. Well,
Vintage
Space
episodes.
Ghost Coast to Coast.
Yeah, I
We had
remember
a
that
talk
show.
Oh,
Yep.
Lord, it was funny.
Oh,
Yes.
Sam,
Oh, yeah.
I thought of an idea.
What?
Like next week, we could do like songs or type of radio stations we remember from our childhood.
Maybe no. We could probably do that, mix in with the other this topic that we have planned for next Wednesday night. If that's okay with Mark.
Yeah. Yep.
I suppose, yeah.
All right.
Earl, how much to get rid of Extreme Shaft from the chat?
Why?
I'll talk to you behind the scenes about that.
Well,
I'm a
so
little,
tell you what, when we're done with our discussion, I'll add him to the call, and you can settle it
no.
here and there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
definitely not doing
Yeah.
that. No, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, he also has this suggestion in my chat. Hong Kong Fooey. I remember watching that show a few times.
I have a suggestion for him. Close the freaking app.
Does anybody remember the TV show Shazam?
Of course.
Yes. And when
Inspector Gadget,
Inspector Gadget.
Secret Squirrel.
I remember that one. Yes. I remember there's this one cartoon out of the UK called Danger Mouse, if I'm correct. I think they ran on some, may have been Nickelodeon on the afternoons on weekdays, if I remember.
Well, if you're going to bring all that in, there's Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, hell yeah. Me and my dad used to watch that every Saturday night before I head out to the club.
To the club.
One of my favorite songs is Don't Whiz on the Electric Fence.
Oh, man. Oh, who cannot
You went to the
forget
club with
Happy,
your
Happy,
dad?
Joy, Joy, Happy, Happy, Joy, Joy. Remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
You went to the club with your dad?
Yeah, it's
No.
kind of weird, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, come on, let it be weird.
I know, yes.
But not for like what type of club? Like bikers club? Like what would it be?
No.
Can we get any
Okay,
specifics
so-
to it or
No, but let's stick on to the topic. What you got, Steve?
Yo, I hardly ever watch TV ever. I was just more into the radio.
And
When-
yet you don't know that much about music. Weird.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you're too much busy in today's current slop that's out there.
it's too much into the triple C's, you know what I mean?
Again?
Oh, don't criticize the
No,
guy.
what-
That's my job.
Oh, go ahead, Ark.
No, I was kidding.
Yeah, you have full power to do that.
I'm not gonna criticize Keith.
I know. We love you, Keith. We just would pray that you know
All
better.
right, cool. Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yes. Okay, so how about this one? Now, I did not know if this was a Saturday morning show. I didn't heard about this until I was living in Richmond, back in Michigan. Chuck Norris's Karate Commandos.
Mm-mm.
You never
How
heard
about
of it?
Clutch Cargo?
Kind of funny you mention that because there was a concert venue back in Michigan called Clutch Cargos.
Well, do you remember that cartoon?
Not really that much, but
They
you know
would
what?
have still actions with actual human being mouths on the cartoon characters. Really
Nice.
weird looking.
Yeah.
Supercar?
Oh yeah. You mean a supercar? What do you mean?
You mean give me a high five?
You mean a speed buggy?
Well, that too, but Supercar was one of those puppet type thingies.
Oh, I see. I guess car with a cape.
No, it was a car that could do stuff that ordinary cars couldn't do, supposedly.
I see there. Interesting. Speaking of Sid and Marty Krofft, who could not forget the Sid and Marty Krofft Hour? If it's called, what's it called? The Power Hour, something like. I gotta look that up because they had a lot of different segments on that show. Dr. Shrinker.
I forgot it. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Dr. Shrinker.
I said I forgot it.
Oh, okay.
Deputy
All right.
Dog.
Oh my gosh, Deputy! I remember You know what? I saw more of his episodes on the syndication in the afternoons.
So random.
Heckle and Jekyll.
Oh my goodness! Yep, we remember those.
Tom and Jerry.
Oh hell yeah!
That's the goat. That's the
Well, some of
goat.
those cartoons, like I said, we would see on the afternoons after we come home from school, and yes, we got to give it up to Tex Avery, the man behind those cartoons.
Pixie and Dixie and Jinx the Cat.
All right. Oh, well, let's not forget, Hanna-Barbera started under Tom and Jerry's production team, and he'll later leave to put together their production team, and would create all these cartoon characters like Yogi Bear, Fred Flintstone, George Jetson, you name it, Dog Wonder, Dino Mutt, as he was often referred to as, and of course, the almighty Scooby-Doo. Let me look it up here. What is it called? The Sid and Marty Krofft Power Hour. It's been such ages.
That interview.
Sid
with-
and Marty Krofft Power Hour, I think it's called. I keep forgetting. Hello?
Did your phone just say, what the heck are you talking about?
Yeah, I did there. Let me try this again. Sid and Marty Krofft Hour. Okay, let me see what we got here. List of shows. HR Puffin Stuff. Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. Lidsville.
Didn't Sigmund and the Sea Monsters have Johnny Whitaker in it?
I gotta check it out here. I know that Lidsville featured Charles Nelson Riley as the main villain, I guess. They also had Land of the Lost. They had DC Follies in 1987, which was not really was more politically driven than it was a kid's place. In fact, 1984, they were the guys behind Pryor's Place, which aired on Saturday mornings, featured, of course, the late great Richard Pryor. They were also responsible for other shows, like let's see, blah 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 Productions, The World. They also had Barbara Mandrell and the Mandrell sisters, believe it or not.
They didn't do that on Saturday morning.
I know, but it was a primetime show. Let's see.
Yeah,
oh yeah,
Saturday morning shows only, Brown. Please.
Yeah.
No.
Stick to the subject.
Okay. Now I remember the name of the show, The Krofft Super Show. They had Dr. Shrinker with Jay Robinson in the lead role.
Language.
They also had I had a couple others, but my personal favorite from them was Electro Woman and Dinah Girl, featuring Deidre Hall, who would later become a soap star sensation. Yeah.
The interview or the part of the show where the Bubba Ray was taking calls with the caller, that was very entertaining. Very entertaining, guys. This is a sample.
All right.
Okay.
That was it. I didn't hear nothing.
SC Walita, what cartoons did you watch as a Nino?
Are we just gonna ignore that it didn't play?
Yeah, I was
What?
going to say I didn't hear a squat.
I didn't hear anything.
You didn't hear a squat?
I didn't hear squat. Squat.
I heard nothing.
You heard what, Keith?
I didn't hear anything.
None of us did.
I know.
What you need to
Oh,
do
well,
was
what would be the
RP
greatest
did when he
troll?
started his show. Put the phone up next to the microphone.
And shove it up your ass.
Holy crap.
All right there. Chef
All
in my
right.
chat says they got acknowledge this guy, Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids.
No. It's still
Oh,
in
yeah.
the chat.
He's still in the
Guys.
chat.
It's still in the
McGilly
chat.
Gorilla.
have,
Oh yeah.
Peter
Yeah, but we
Potamus.
Ah.
Do we have Bubba?
Johnny Quest.
Oh yeah. That's from the
Yeah, hold
60s,
on,
I
man.
remember, right?
Hold on.
Secret Squirrel.
I remember that as well. Oh yeah, we cannot forget the Laugh Olympics, featuring of
Wally
course
Gator.
Wally Gator,
Yo, this
featuring
Bubba
every
Ray
Hyde
Dudley.
Bear cartoon
Bubba
from
Bully
its
Ray.
selection. What, Keith?
This Bubba Bully Ray Dudley on the call right now.
Brown, you got to take Keith's name out of the description and put Bubba Ray. This is a new
Jesus
character.
Christ.
He's coming up.
Top
Okay.
Cat.
Top Cat.
Also,
I remember
Jesus
that one.
Christ.
Yes. Well, how about
Keith
this?
Straw.
Christ.
How
Big
about?
Straw McGraw.
Oh yes, that was one of my favorites.
Bubba Ray, any cartoons you enjoyed as a young wrestling child?
Ren and Stimpy, Doug Funny, uh, let's see, Rugrats.
Do you remember
Um,
that Stimpy Brown?
Yes, I remember
Snoopy
Ren and
Brown?
Stimpy. In fact, I was just mentioned a while ago. Me and my dad used to watch that every Saturday night. In fact, speaking of wrestling, who cannot forget Hulk Hogan's Rockin' Wrestling?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was the Beatles cartoon.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's how I got into the Beatles, believe it or not. They were showing those cartoons in one of the local syndicated TV stations in the afternoons. I was immediately hooked on that program. That's when I got into the music. That's when I got into their instruments, including John Lennon's Rickenbacker.
Oh,
And that's when it's inspired me to pick up the guitar, needless to say.
Yeah, because it can't play itself for sitting on the stand.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
The sarcasm, real great.
Oh, yeah. In fact, I believe it was
Not
the
me.
same. In fact, it was the same production company that would also do cartoons for the Osmond Brothers and the Jackson 5, if I'm correct.
Josie and the Pussycats.
Yes, exactly. The same creators who created Archie Andrews and his gang, produced it by Hanna-Barbera.
The Smurfs.
Oh my gosh. I
I
think
bet
my
Keith would have liked the Smurfs.
No, I watched it like 3 times. That was it. I didn't like it. The only cartoons I liked were on Nickelodeon.
well, you need to look on YouTube and find these shows that we're talking about.
Okay.
What? Yes, I got it right here. Good.
oh, shit. They're $20 for the pizza. Thank you.
All right, there's my sister. Shout out to her.
$15?
No.
No.
She
20?
said she's just saying she got some new pizza from the grocery store. Anyways,
Is your nose?
no, we get something called Motor City Pizza Company based out of Michigan. That's one of our favorites.
Hold on. Check this out. Wait. There. Hold on.
No,
Holy
what?
Ray, you got an autograph signing right now.
Go karts. Wait. Check this out. Right here. Yeah. Oh, these are the slow session.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about this.
Yo, these go-karts can go up to 75 miles per hour.
Well, let's see him do that. Tell the drivers, hey, speed it up.
No, they paid for the slow session. So, it's not the driver, it's like the computer.
Oh, I see. Because I was going to say, hey, I paid for this. Let's speed this bitch up.
Yo, yeah.
But unfortunately,
Yeah, I've
now.
done the 75 mile per hour ones like 4 times.
Ah,
Godzilla had a
All right.
cartoon.
yes, yeah, exactly. And here's something that really, when I first saw that, I was like, what? Where's that trademark scream that Godzilla uses? And turns out, I guess Hanna-Barbera was not able to get permission to use that particular sound that Godzilla makes, so they had to create one of their own. Instead of traditional, it was like have some guy at the mic go. It sounded cheesy as damn hell, but then again, I kind of see the
You
point.
said a bad word.
Yeah, who cares?
Whoa.
Family.
Family friendly.
Why is my...
I had to see if the Filthy Mouth Gamer comes onto this call, what would happen.
Wow.
Man.
Oh, wait, what?
Dr.
No,
Brown,
I was,
That's what
I was
it-
zooming
why
in.
is asking me a
the video
question?
game. Yeah.
Dr. Brown,
Yep.
I just sent you video in the group chat. Can you play it for a couple seconds or two on your channel?
All right, just submit it there. Give me a few
A little
minutes.
sample of it, just a little.
Couple of minutes
Earl,
here.
Filthy Mouth is banned. Filthy Mouth is banned here.
I was always a Nickelodeon guy. I was never a Cartoon Network guy, honestly. Um,
Well, what about Ed, and Eddie?
It was all right, but it was, like even Johnny Bravo. Like it was. I liked Nickelodeon better. I like the lore.
You look like Nickelodeon.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Oh, that was an old one there.
I'm just walking through. Okay. What? Okay. All right.
Two Stupid Dogs.
Oh,
We're cursing here again, or
Here, Brad, you go ahead and.
you're really gonna play this?
Dr. Brown,
okay.
yeah.
Well, I'm going to play a little snippet here.
Snaggletooth.
Oh, I remember him. Yes, Exit
No, it's Snagglepuss.
Snagglepuss. Okay.
The great Bubba Ray Dudley here with us. Do a quick show while he's going into kind of perform a wrestling match in another town. What was it? New Jersey area you're headed to right now, Bubba?
Yes.
Do you prefer to be called Bully Ray or Bubba Ray?
I have no idea.
Well, you know, remember it was Bubba Ray, and then when you went TNA and the other companies, you changed it to Bully Ray.
Bully Ray, I guess.
And all the concussions and all those chair shots to the head, you forgot about all that stuff. But I think Vince McMahon, WWE, has your copyright and everything for your name, Bubba Ray. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
anyways, you're going to this town, Jersey. Obviously, you're wrestling and the independents right now and everything. But what is your? Obviously, you had a spat, kerfuffle a couple times with Joe Cronin in person, online, a couple times. What is your opinion now in 2023 of Joe Cronin, Mr. Dudley?
I'm bored of Joe Cronin. Like, Joe Cronin's boring for real.
Oh, boo.
That's it. I can't listen to Joe Cronin. He's boring.
Like, it used to be cool. Like, maybe when like NSYNC and Britney Spears used to be cool 20 years ago, and like nowadays it's not really that cool. Like, is it that type of thing?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Didn't Cronin introduce you into the community back in the day in 05? And
November 2015.
Right, and then like in person, you pulled him behind the curtain at a wrestling event and poked him in his poked your finger in his chest there and called him a verbal Hudson and not to run the mouth online and not to all that stuff. So. Yep. But man, I've been a fan of you, brother, since obviously your WWE days. I was a little bit younger in your ECW days. I was watching WCW then, but I loved your stuff in WWE, especially Devon and just the whole deal with that.
It was like 2 minutes. Oh, it was just water.
This what?
Like soon after the Dudley being.
What up, Keith?
Nothing.
All right.
But I like your TNA stuff wasn't bad either. Obviously, you brought your wife in there and everything. But we do appreciate your work in the business, my brother. We aren't those type of wrestling fans that fantasy book and act like we know. Me as an individual, I respect the elders in the business. They're the ones that were in the booking meetings. They're the ones that were behind the curtain. I'm getting a little choked up here, man, because I can't believe I'm talking to a legend, wrestling legend right now, man. How was your time in ECW? Do you enjoy like Tony Khan?
And edit off in a
or
couple of minutes.
Obviously, Paul Heyman was, the ECW guy, and then you
All
had
right,
Vince
Brown, that's
McMahon
enough.
for WWE.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's enough. We got to get back in the discussion. I guess
Oh,
from what I
yeah.
understand, Bully Ray and Devon are gonna go as Team 3D and then appear in some Impact Wrestling event soon. So there you go, Wire. There's your chance to check them out once again performing.
Thank you, honey.
All right. Thanks.
Who? Brown, who?
Team
Remember
3D.
the-
Bully Ray
remember-
and Devon.
Well, we
Remember-
have Bully Ray on the line right here. He's in the community now.
Okay.
Yeah. Look, check this out. Wait. There. Wait. Nope.
Oh no.
Remember Davy and Goliath?
Oh, right here.
I think I've heard Davy and Goliath. That's and that's
That
not
was
really. Go ahead.
Kind of the church thing. It was stop action or whatever they call that, with the guy and his dog.
I see
Cat
there.
dog.
So it was Christian themed either way, correct?
Yeah, I think it was sponsored by Lutherans, but I don't remember.
I see there. All right. I think let's see. How about this one? Remember the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner show back in the 70s when I was a kid watching that every Saturday morning?
Yeah, which was basically the 30s and 40s cartoons put into shows.
Yeah, exactly. My dad would complain all the time to be like, they're playing the same stuff over and over and over and over and over. But then again, that was all they had at that time. I guess they did created some other cartoons around the 60s, but yet to many enthusiasts, it really wasn't the same for some reason. But
Duck season, rabbit season, duck season,
that's
rabbit
one of the
season.
best ones there. Absolutely. I guess after it became Warner Brothers 7 Arts Productions, the cartoons that came out at that time was kind of like, according to enthusiasts, but the best one had to be all the Roadrunner cartoons. And you have to agree that the biggest loser would have to be that coyote. No matter how many tries he'd get that dang bird, no matter what products he gets from that company, Acme Corporation, whatever it was, no matter how many rockets, no matter how many contractions he comes up with or it gets in the mail, he can never get that bird.
Or the rabbit, because there's a few where he was after the rabbit.
Yeah, exactly. I think there was one episode where apparently Bugs Bunny took over for the Roadrunner's place after suffering some injury. I remember seeing that a few times before.
Yeah. Wile E. Coyote.
Wow, yep.
Super genius.
Is absolutely there. And at the end, he goes back up there after having his rear end kicked. He's like, "Let me introduce myself. My name is Mud." Plop. And remember, kids, mud spelled backwards is dumb.
Good point.
All right.
Is RY still there? Is knockout?
Oh, yeah. Foghorn Leghorn, got to throw him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like that guy.
Oh, yes.
Yo,
Now listen here, boy.
Oh, man. He would use that word constantly in his dialogues. He would harass that poor dog like crazy.
Who do you guys think Lockjaw was?
Who?
Lockjaw.
Macho?
Lockjaw.
Lockjaw.
Oh, that the guy that's in this community? I have no. I think there was only one interaction. That was one of the shows we did, I think a couple months ago. I believe that was about it.
No idea.
No. Never had a one-on-one with the dude, so I wouldn't know.
Sounds scared.
How about
Are you
this one?
scared?
No.
Because you should be.
How about this one? I mentioned
Shout out to Bray
Heathcliff,
Wyatt.
right?
Mm-hmm.
I did. Oh yeah, because I remember there was a couple of Heathcliff cartoons, like Heathcliff and Marmaduke, named after the big dog in the comic strip. And I guess there was even Heathcliff and the Cadillac Cats. I guess the leader of that group was name was Top Cat, and he always had this other cat with those little headphones on his head all the time with some always speaking in rhymes. Try to break dance, by the way, which was a thing when around that time that cartoon was running on the air. And we also
Okay.
can. Yes.
Yeah.
We cannot forget the Flintstones,
Or the Jetsons.
the Jetsons. Art mentioned that just as well.
Damn
And-
cartoons.
And let's see. I was going to mention
Hey,
a few.
Arnold.
What?
Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold.
Oh, that was
They weren't
Nickelodeon.
around for that.
I think that was around in the 90s, I think.
Yeah, let me go look it up.
Oh, by the way, what
He was-
about
Art
what
wasn't
about
around for that.
Animaniac? Animaniacs. What?
Animaniacs.
Yes.
Great show.
Yep.
Yes.
3 of them. I forgot their names though.
Yanka, Wanka, and Dot, I guess.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
It's been ages.
Hey Arnold came out in 1996.
George of the Jungle.
Oh my goodness. And that was produced by the same company that put it out, Rocky and Bullwinkle, if I'm correct.
I liked Super Chicken.
What about Tennessee Tuxedo?
What about the Tennessee Titans?
Who?
Just like that, football. Lancelot Link, Secret Chimp.
Ah, I remember that. And those are actual chimps they had in those roles there, by the way, with voiceovers. And let's see. I'm waiting on SC and Keith to throw some ones out there.
Keith has been throwing some out.
Well, no. Today I was actually listening to the live reaction of Howard Stern when the 9/11 attack happened.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I was actually listening to him when that happened.
Oh shit.
Were you really?
Yeah.
What was going through your mind when you were listening to it?
I was like, what the heck is going on? And then
Did
when
you
they
think
kind
it
of
was
got
a
into
bit?
it, I couldn't tell for sure. He sounded sincere. So, I mean, when he started talking about it, it was like, what's going on? And then when he really got into it, it was like, oh my gosh. And then I tried to find it. I found a TV and got to see what was going on.
Hell, I remember on that day I woke up, I flick on the tube there to see what's happening, and this was on every channel out there, including MTV, VH1, I guess Nickelodeon as well, CNN, Fox, NBC, ABC, Fox, you name it. Every channel had this happening going on. They were reporting on what's just happened earlier that morning.
Yeah, but he was crazy back then. Like, he started to say stuff like, I know who it is. I know who it is. I just can't say who it is. You know?
Yep.
Crazy.
Okay.
Crazy times.
Then there was Hercules.
I was in science class in 10th grade.
What?
I was in science class in 10th grade at when that happened.
Ah.
They turned on the TV in science class, and we watched the TV, and then we didn't watch it after science class, but parents were taking kids home early. I got home at my normal time. I just turned on TRL, and they were talking about it on TRL, and I turned on the news station. They were talking about it there, and then I was learning what was happening because I had no idea what the Twin Towers were. I had never been to New York at that time.
I've actually been in the Twin Towers.
Yeah, I was. Oh,
How
what?
long ago?
Oh gosh,
Well, the reason I'm bringing it up is because, as you know, September 11th was this past Monday.
Mid 80s,
Who's
late
asking?
80s.
Who's asking?
Asking
I
what?
think I think
Like, why are we
it was blown up. It wasn't the planes that made it fall. It was bombs inside the towers.
That
And
is
George
correct.
Bush knew about it because he was reading to a kindergarten class in South Florida, in
That's
Miami.
disgusting, right? What they were talking about.
Yeah. Yep. And then my neighbor joined the
Military.
the military.
Yeah,
Yep.
every guy, a young guy out there was listed up for to join the military soon afterwards.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
immediately we found
Voluntarily
out
joined.
apparently it was Osama bin Laden that was responsible with his group, and everybody was throughout the whole area. There was signs up there saying "F bin Laden," "God bless America," USA, USA, almost everywhere. One time
Yeah,
I
I remember
remember, one time I remember heading out to the the Renaissance Festival in Michigan, which was Holly, if it's still held up there, I guess, if I understand.
Oh, we
And
have that here too, once a year.
yeah, nice.
Yep.
If in fact, I think we have one here in Florida, but I think it's in a different season there. I gotta look up when the next one is held. But on the way to the Renaissance Festival, I saw the biggest American flag flying right in the air.
It's beautiful.
Biggest, massively. Wow. I wish I could have, if I had a cell phone during that time, I would have taken a picture of it, but I didn't. But
Imagine
this was in
phones were around that
2001.
time. Like the phones we have nowadays.
Yeah, I know. If we had the phones we have nowadays back in the day, around the 80s and 90s, we'd be considered secret agents or
Oh,
aliens.
things would be so different now. Things would be
Yeah.
so different right now.
Yeah. Right,
Wow.
right there. All right, there. So we have any? Do we have any more by chance to talk about in terms of cartoon shows?
I guess that's
Underdog.
it.
Oh no, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. I was thinking about that earlier. All right, going back
Then
to.
you had this.
Go ahead.
Then you had Superman, Aquaman, Spider-Man, Fantastic Four.
Wow, interesting. Oh, we got it. I think, if I'm correct, the half hour, they had, let me put it into words. I used to watch what was called the Marvel Superheroes one by one each day a week. It would they have one day it'd be the Incredible Hulk, the other be the Submariner, the other be Iron Man, the other be Captain America. I think what they had was the Marvel Superheroes show on Saturday mornings where they featured all those cartoon segments. And that's where I learned about all the Marvel superheroes, including Spider-Man. That used to run on Saturday mornings. I used to watch that in syndication when I was a kid during the 70s.
How about RY? He's mighty quiet over there.
Yeah, I know this. YR, where you at, man? He said something.
I have no idea what he's saying.
But I want to go back to the show Shazam. Back then, it was the hero's name was Captain Marvel, but nowadays they have to call him Shazam because of the Marvel Captain Marvel.
Who
Was the
came
mo-
first?
I know. I'm thinking maybe the DC Captain Marvel came first, if I'm correct.
I think so too.
I'm thinking so. So obviously, there was a lot of confusion when Marvel introduced their Captain Marvel, aka Carol Danvers.
Wonder why they did that.
I do not know. I'm kind of surprised about it. We got to look that up sometime because I was always confused about it myself. But either way,
You got so many names out there, and you pick the same name.
exactly. I do not know. But I remember there was the company who produced that show. I think it may have been Filmation, if I'm correct. They also had something to go along with it. ISIS, Almighty ISIS.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was lady who discovers this bracelet. She puts on. She says the word Almighty ISIS, and she becomes this Egyptian goddess
Oh
with
yeah,
these
you're right.
powers, to stop
Yes.
this, to make that move, or such and such.
Dr. Mexican, can you check the chat, please?
Yeah, what's going on now? Just the same old remarks from Mr. Shaft and Steve Callan
No.
and BR.
Here.
No. How much to block both of them?
I'm not blocking both of them.
Oh my god.
You had the Hercules cartoon.
That's right. Yes. And was that Marvel Comics? Because I remember Marvel had
Hercules?
a thing.
No.
No, because there was a few segments where Thor would take on Hercules because Hercules was going to take Thor's place of being a superhero. You could probably look it up on
And you had
YouTube.
Birdman.
Birdman.
I see, Steve. Do you ever see yourself getting into a physical altercation with anyone on this call?
Yeah.
Really?
The guy speaking right now.
Who, Ark?
Yeah, his first name begins with an A and it ends with an A.
Oh, jeez. I figured it'd be
Well,
with
it-
Shafts.
On the call.
And by the way,
you wouldn't have much of a battle.
well, by the way, Shaft just responded,
That'd be
how
easy.
much to kick SC from the call?
Whoa. Who just asked that?
Shaft in my chat.
Well, don't give him any info. No. We're not doing that. No, we're not doing that. Thank you.
Considering in November I'll be 73, you could beat me up pretty easy.
Come on, that was just a joke. Come on.
I know. Why do you think I'm carrying it on?
They're gonna say I'm malicious.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Somebody's driving away.
No, it's not
Yeah.
any of us.
It's me.
Yo.
Guys. Go ahead and
Like
add
a
it to
helicopter.
the call, please.
And somebody's driving. I guess he's got his Uber.
Dr.
No,
Brown,
not me.
Dr. Brown, can you add Extreme Shaft?
Yeah.
I can't hear you, YR. I guess somebody's driving Keith back to the place he resides in, I guess.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I can hear it in the atmosphere.
And we get to hear it.
Yep, loud and clear, as always.
Ark is funny.
We're in a hybrid.
Extreme Shaft, would you like SC Steve to be voted out of the chat?
He's not in the chat.
Well, he's here
Yes.
now. All right, so what's
He's on
going
the
on
call.
between you and SC, Shaft?
Alright, guys. Have a good night, guys. Thank you. Great show.
He's very sensitive. He's got a pussy.
I see he doesn't know how to defend himself.
He's been
Oh.
sexually harassed.
And he just laughed. Anyways, Shaft, I saw what you were putting in my chat there. Fat Albert, Laugh Olympics. I remember seeing those as a kid there.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Extreme Shaft, are you a Democrat?
Oh,
No.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
What kind of a question is that?
Dude, he
No,
threatens
just
people.
like sometimes it seems like Extreme Shaft is a Democrat.
Because he threatens people.
Pussy.
And he thinks like we can all just get along if we all get on the call with each other.
Right? There you go.
No, I'm not a Democrat.
Guy
All right.
threatens people. He thinks
Neither
he
am
can
I.
get along with people.
SC's just a pussy.
Wait. Oh, thank you, Extreme Shaft.
You're welcome.
All right, so
Gotta
what's the
keep
beef
running
between
people.
you two guys?
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, you are.
Where's the beef?
Yeah, where's the
No,
beef,
there's no
Steve?
beef. He just got sensitive when I came at him one time and got all butt hurt. And like he was.
I'm glad you brought that up because we were doing one
So now we're kicking
episode.
people out. We're going back to that now.
I'm
We're
not
kicking
doing
people out
anything.
now
I'm
from the
just sitting
call.
here chatting. That's about it. I was going to tell
Yeah,
the story.
he gets a little butt hurt.
Anyways,
Is that
SC
really
got
what
up.
we're doing now? Really?
I'm talking, SC. SC, you got all butthurt over one of the titles of one of our shows. It was about summer songs. I put in the title of a Judas Priest song as the title. And we're like, take it down. It's offensive that he mentions Dave Rose and all that, which is a load of crapola. I explained it right there, but you were so sensitive about that name being up there as a title.
How are we kicking
He's
people out?
back.
Like, what are we?
Well, what are we doing? Now what's going on here?
SC Steve comes on and he gets kicked off. He comes on and he gets kicked off.
Yep.
He comes on and he gets kicked off.
Hey, we
We're
could write
giving
a
him
tune
some
out
of his
there.
own
Roller
medicine.
coaster.
He likes to do that stuff. We're just giving it right back to him.
Hey, we could come up with a new tune involving those words. All right, so Shep, you got more suggestions on the discussion we're talking about?
I could go on about especially, at my age, and I'm, close to your age, but yeah, the 70 cartoons, I could go on and on
yeah.
for.
Yes.
So definitely.
But
But I
this-
gotta get out of here. I just wanted to, you added me, so I wanted to say a quick hello and
All right,
play
then.
around with SC. And you guys have a good night.
all right,
I will
you
get
too,
out of
man,
here.
Shaft. All right, Extreme Shaft, ladies and
Talk
gentlemen.
to you.
What?
And now it'll be down to the original four that used to do this all the time.
Yep, absolutely there. All right. Does anybody remember Dynamite? That was Hanna-Barbera
Yeah.
just as well? Yes, I remember seeing that. And they had this superhero known as the Blue Falcon and his companion, Dog Wonder, which was a robotic dog with every kind of screw up you could think of. And yes, SC, Shaft is gone. You can finally come back into the
Good.
show.
And
did-
stay.
Feel comfortable with Shaft on the call. I understand.
Dude, he's malicious.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a new word I just learned.
SC Steve got a fat ass.
Ark, what's up?
Hello.
Yeah, we're waiting you to contribute.
What was the question? Sorry, I got kicked out.
It's Saturday cartoon shows. Hello.
Fat
No.
Albert.
Saturday shows,
Fat
not
Albert.
necessarily
Sir.
cartoons.
Yeah,
You're right. Fat Albert.
that's right. You know,
Taught kids
Shaft.
a lesson.
Yes, produced by Bill Cosby.
Of course, one of those lessons wasn't date rape.
Mm,
Oh my goodness.
That
Wow.
came later.
yeah, or smoking marijuana. That also came later.
Well, you used
Stealing
to
was
do that.
another one.
You used to do that, no?
What? Who?
What you just said?
What? Stealing?
No.
Brian used to be a big, used to be like Stony Tony back in the day, smoking a bunch of weed.
Nope. I don't even smoke cigarettes.
No, that's not what we heard.
Well, you heard wrong.
Not what we heard.
What?
Talk
I
about
gotta
it.
understand what
never
you're saying.
did
Maybe you
that
were smoking
stuff.
something yourself.
No.
Yeah,
Cheap for that.
yeah.
Dr. Brown is a whistle. Dr. Brown is
I
clean as a
never did
whistle.
any of that
Mm.
stuff.
Yep, absolutely there. We got check. Maybe we should drug test you, Steve.
I don't know. I seen the way you dress. It's kind of sus.
Well, how do you dress?
With clothes.
Yeah, but what kind of clothes?
A flying jacket.
Wasn't
What was
me.
that?
Probably
What is
Keith, as
going
always.
on? What
Remember
is
Keith?
going
No,
on?
he's muted.
Keith needs to get a bullet. I guess that's it, right?
I think so, unless anybody has anything else to add.
Nope, time to go.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's
I don't have anything else.
all right. Neither do I at this moment. We pretty much said it all for now. If anybody has any others,
Last
put them in the comments below after this show is fully uploaded. Definitely for
I heard we're
sure.
gonna stay here for some.
Yeah.
I heard we're
Oh,
gonna stay here. We're not ending it, right?
No, I'm going to possibly end it. I guess there.
What was that?
We'll probably
I'm
end the
going.
show. Yeah.
It was
All right.
enjoyable, guys. Talk
All right.
to you later.
All right. Have a good one. See you next Wednesday, Ark. And what's the topic we're doing for the next music show? Again, make sure.
Basically, one-hit wonders that had other songs.
Yeah,
but they
that's
aren't
right.
really one-hit wonders.
Yeah. They tried to follow up with this single, that
They
single,
just had
and
one
didn't do
big
it.
song.
Yeah, and
And
the
we
other.
do have some.
And Keith,
Yep.
We do have some concerts coming up, guys. So look forward to those videos and footage
Yep.
as well, guys.
All right there. All right there. So I guess.
bye-bye till Wednesday.
Yeah, it's right there.
Well, Brian, going live with
What's
some
up?
drama here? Or not?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, can we?
Well, are we going to
What about
talk? So are we going to talk about something serious?
Well, a little
Yeah.
community show thing, yeah.
Yeah, you know, the good old times.
Let's do it.
Well, let's find a topic to talk about.
On the phone.
We're gonna talk about the latest monetize this. You know.
No, I didn't watch the latest monetize this.
Why not?
It's not me.
There you
It's
go,
a
the
it's a
good old
person
times.
behind Keith. It's one of Keith's staff.
Well, Keith, if Keith can go on video, we can do the whole Dudley bit, Upper Ray Dudley bit. Live, actually. We can try it out live, Dr. Brown.
Yeah. I'll probably
What?
I'll
You
probably
wanna
add
go
this.
live, drama and everything. Why can't we do it now?
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm saying.
Well, why'd you wait till
Let's
now?
do it now.
Okay, let's
That's the end of
okay.
the show, duh.
All right, so let's. Well, we're going to talk about something that other than this Bubba Ray stuff there that Keith is doing. Then let's talk about something that's worth talking about.
Bro, it's the newest bit in the community. Why don't you don't like it for real? The videos I made?
You know, I like the concept. Yeah, but it wasn't really that funny.
It was Doctor. It wasn't funny because I was too close to the camera, so you couldn't
Yeah.
see the beard.
Yeah, you were too close to camera. We see the nose hairs from there.
The nostril hairs.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm gonna be farther away from the camera, and then I'll actually look like Bubba Ray Dudley with the glasses on.
Well, you need to wear some camouflage overalls to go with that.
Ask him how
Alright.
And
much his
combat
glasses are.
boots.
Ask him how much his glasses are.
Yeah, are those
It's the glasses
prescription or
and the
shuns?
beard and the haircut. What?
Well, how much are the? Well, what kind of glasses are those? Prescription, shades.
Prescription. Transition.
Oh,
Prescription.
I see. I didn't know you
Transition.
wore glasses. Wow.
Transgendered.
What?
You got
Is this
trainee
true?
glasses.
Is this true?
No, they're Oakleys.
Oh,
What does that mean?
Oakley is a sunglasses company there.
Ask him how much. Ask him how much. Ask him how much.
Hey, my prescription glasses were $500.
Holy shit,
Christ.
dude, that's a lot, man. But then
Jesus.
again,
Yeah.
when you get it from a big brand like that, what do you expect?
I don't know. I just wanted like sunglasses as prescription glasses.
Mm.
Well, Oakley is like the best brand. So
Yeah.
you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
What's so good about it?
What about America's Best?
That's
Well,
a
no,
Appearance
sport.
best.
the $5
Yeah,
brand.
America's Best. It's a
Ron, are you live
eyeglass
now?
company.
All right. Yeah.
Dr. Black, are you live right now?
We're still live. Yes. Doctor, what?
Dr. Black. Dr. Black
Go
is your
get the
club
glasses.
name.
Put 'em on.
Dr. Black is your club name,
My what?
like your artist name. If you were like become like a musical artist or something, or wrestler, it
Oh
would be not
gosh.
be Dr. Black. You know.
Be
Well,
Rodney Dangerfield.
Then they'll probably
Look at it
they'll
on
probably
camera
pair
right,
me
I'm on camera right now.
they'll probably pair me up with the former Aleister Black, most likely. The new member of the House of Black.
Whoa.
Fresh fade. Fresh
Dr.
cut.
Brown, can you put the Skype video on the
Yep.
screen?
Yeah.
I'm unable to, unfortunately.
Oh.
It doesn't allow me that. The OBS does not allow me to do that, let alone get my face on there with no capture device.
Right now, it's easy. It's like 2 steps.
I did. I'm doing it right now.
You got to go to the OBS and you go to the settings thing, the little
That's what I'm
thing,
doing.
and you go to video. It should pop up Skype. It should pop
Oh.
up with like the number next to Skype. It should say
He's
Skype.
refusing to.
It doesn't do
He's
that.
refusing
It's
to.
not doing
He's
that.
Refusing.
Well, you just don't know how. So
Oh, well.
He's refusing. He's refusing.
No, I'm not
Calling
refusing. You
are you
dick.
refusing to do this?
I'm not refusing. I'm trying to set it up right now, but it's not allowing me, unfortunately.
He's refusing. He's refusing.
Shut up.
Well, go. Can you mirror your screen? Like, go to Skype
And send me your social
and
security.
share the screen. Share your screen, and then I can teach you what to do there. It's easy too.
He's refusing, dude. He's refusing.
Steve, be quiet.
Hey,
Okay, let's see if we could do the window capture first. Okay?
Good old time.
Go to the sources. Go to the sources. There's window capture
Golden
device,
source.
window capture.
Keith, is it golden or silver source? Keith.
Color source, browser, displays, capture, game
I have no
capture,
idea.
image slideshow, media source.
I don't know if it's gold or silver.
What?
It says share screen on Skype.
There is
Keith,
no share screen, unfortunately.
Keith, you gonna be going on the Ryback show? On show now?
No, I'm not calling it. No,
What would you ask him if you wanted to call in?
absolutely nothing.
Absolutely not.
You know, that would be funny if like I put
He just called in and like,
Ryback
I
show.
called to just say absolutely.
Oh shit.
I pushed Keith to call a Ryback show, and Keith didn't really want to, like he did it anyway, and just for the sake of the content, because Keith knows the content is, it's cool, and so like he would call in, but like
Okay, thank you.
that's what he
Alright.
would say, absolutely.
Yeah, right? I just called to say absolutely nothing.
Oh shit, you get hung up within a heartbeat.
What happened
Yeah.
to you, Earl?
What?
You got hung up on.
No, I'm still here.
No, the Earl. I mean, the Ryback.
But that's all those. All I did was call in. It was like, talking about the hurricane that was coming our way, and he just decides go for you to call back in. And that was about it.
Yo,
How'd you
I'll
feel that-
call.
'cause he
I don't
hung
know
up on
why. I was
I'll
gonna.
call Ryback Show and say I just called in to say absolutely nothing.
Oh, dude.
Right? That was funny, right?
Hey, I just called to say absolutely nothing. Bye.
Right there. So I'm gonna end the show, guys, and leave the call.
Oh my god.
I'll see you guys later. All
We're
right.
having a good time. Oh,
All right, there. Well, go ahead on your channel, YR.
I don't know how to. How?
we delete it.
Set
I
up your
got a
o-
fucking OBS.
What? Set up your OBS.
We delete it.
Get a new one.
Let's do a premiere. Let's do like a 30-minute premiere.
And go call Ken Show and